I feel like most moms won't leave the house often when they've just had a baby. They're in nesting mode. They just want to get all the snuggles in. I am the complete opposite. We just found out we're gonna have to move not once, not twice, but maybe 3 times this summer. We have to leave in like 2 weeks. And I'm doing it with 2 under 2. Talked about Preston's job before, but if you didn't know, he's in summer sales. With that job, we have to move every single summer. We didn't think we were gonna have to move this summer, but then we found out literally last week, right before we had the baby, that we were gonna have to move. Normally we move to one place. We stayed there the whole summer, but with the way that things are working out, we're gonna have to move to 2 different states. We have done this so many times. I think this is our 4th summer doing sales. So I am kind of used to it, but it'll be a whole new experience doing this with 2 kids. Normally we drive, but because we've done it so much and that is like full on road trip, I don't think we wanna do that this time around. I think we're just gonna fly and then rent a car while we're away. I've actually never been to the states that we're moving to. We're gonna have to move to Georgia first and we'll be there for a couple months. And then after that, we're gonna move to Kentucky, which Preston's actually lived in Kentucky before for summer sales. And he said it's really nice, so I'm excited for that. Am I excited about moving? Not exactly, but also I kind of am, because it'll just be a fun adventure, and who gets to say that they move across the country with 2 kids literally 3 weeks after you have a newborn? Not a lot of people. We're just gonna have a good experience. I just remembered we actually are probably gonna fly down to Arizona before we even move to Georgia. Not positive on this, but we might be flying to Arizona, staying in Arizona for a couple days with family, and then flying to Georgia to move there, and then we'll move to Kentucky. It's so last minute. I don't even know what I'm gonna take. Goal is to not take much. We'll just take like our summer clothes. And if you've been around since I started this account back in December, you know that I am a procrastinator on packing. Moved into this house in December, right when I started this TikTok account. I did not pack until about a day before we started moving, and we had to pack up the entire house. Luckily this time around, we don't have to pack up our whole house. Still, I'll probably procrastinate knowing myself. Maybe you guys can hold me accountable on not waiting until last minute to pack, because we know that will just stress me out. Actually, maybe not. I feel like I'm pretty chill with that stuff. We've moved so much that I'm kind of just like, it's not that big of a deal. If you're a summer sales wife, you probably get this whole experience on how moving every single summer, it's super last minute. You never know how the summer's gonna go. Kind of just adapt and get used to that kind of lifestyle. And it's well worth it. Preston is around all the time. He's home almost every single day. Rob is only like 4 months out of the year. So even though it comes with a little bit of sacrifice, I feel very blessed that Preston has a job like that. But yeah, we're gonna be moving in probably 2 or 3 weeks. I don't even know. We still don't even know exactly where we're gonna live in Georgia. Figure that one out. Don't know where we're gonna live when we get to Kentucky, but we'll see how it goes. If anybody is curious what summer sales is, I'm happy to answer that question for you. But I love you guys, and I hope you have the best day ever.